being able to be part of a challenge, and in the inspiration that we get from one another, it keeps us on the path. You know, I've kept my weight off for 4 years, but it's still a journey for me. I still have some of the same things that you have to work through, the old habits, and it's wonderful to be able to share with everybody. It helps me.
Bev, would you like to comment? You don't have to if you don't want to, but feel free.
I guess the thing I would say is never give the things that people have been talking about, because I didn't really think I was going to end up making the challenge. I didn't think I was going to do it, and when I actually weighed out today, I found that I did just by the skin of my teeth, but
okay,
at least I did it anyway. And I think it's just by listening to what people say and realizing that other people are going through things too, and it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Gail.
That was exactly what I feel. Sometimes I have trouble staying on task, and when I'm part of the challenge and I hear other people talking about their problems and what they've been doing, it really makes me feel as though I'm not alone, and I like the accountability. I think that helps.
Gail actually met her goal like 3 weeks after the challenge started, didn't you?
Yeah, I beat my goal in 3 weeks, and then the next 3 weeks I didn't lose anything. I have to keep myself on task to remember it's going to come off again.
Colleen, would you like to contribute any?
I will, as long as he's quiet, but I'm going to miss the challenge just because I agree it kind of keeps me on point, having the challenge. I'm more likely to make good choices when I'm doing the challenge. So I'm going to miss that, but I'm going to try really hard to continue to, between the challenges, continue to make good choices. So.
You know who's next, Dick. Go ahead.
I enjoy the challenge, especially when Tony's on there. Both the same, Tony.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to get my daughter.
Yeah.
Come on, get up there. Gotta catch up with me.
I'll be.
Marsha.
A lot.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Todd and Dina, for your benefit, Marsha got on, it says Martha on her picture there, but she got on the program. She was taking insulin, got off of it pretty quick. I'm giving you the quick version. And Dick saw her, and Dick was on oxygen and I don't know how many medicines. He was in the hospital 3 times the year before he got on the program, nobody thinking he was coming home. And the two of them got healthy, and they are thriving, and Dick is having a little bit of issues now that he's overcoming. And Colleen got on the program, and Colleen had been trying to have a baby and couldn't have a baby. She had done the in vitro and all of that stuff. She got on Medifast and ended up getting pregnant. So everybody calls Connor a Medifast baby. But that's really fair. Marsh, did you want to say anything?
It's just that I really feel that Dick might not have survived. I just found out 2 days ago that the same thing that happened to Dick, the viral infection in his heart, one of our ladies in the campground, her daughter died from the same thing, and they were treating her for respiratory, and actually it was the heart that was the problem, and he is really doing so much better on the dialysis.
Yeah, well, keep us
it's not easy because it ties us down more, but that's okay.
Keep us posted in the Huddle Up, okay?
I will.
Yeah.
He's doing great. He really is. And getting that machine is a godsend.
I see the baby.
So do I.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi, Connor.
He comes to all our meetings, by the way.
Where's the baby?
Yeah, Connor. Yeah. The Medifast baby.
A Medifast baby.
So, Dina, you and Todd, y'all were new to the challenge this time, and it was kind of confusing that we started the program and the challenge at the same time. Yeah.
We're looking at the baby.
Of course you are. Her phone went off. There's Dick. He probably pushed the button. Oh, no, she's still there. She just doesn't have a picture. But how was it for the first time, and did it consume your life, the challenge side of this? Was it worth it to be in the room there with the other people, or was it, did it interfere with what you needed to do? How did you feel about being in the challenge, being it first time?
I just thought it was interesting because I'm a man of numbers and I liked knowing the calorie. What I found most interesting.
Yeah.
Knowing how many calories, but the best part was I was eating, the beginning of the day I was eating my normal, which was scrambled eggs and turkey bacon and stuff like that. But I found myself eating more because I don't usually do the snacking parts. So I thought it was very, very beneficial. And then being in part of the competition, you know, like I'm a competitive person too.
Yeah.
So, you know, competitions are always work for me.
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick story. Dean will hate it, but I was in a weight loss competition a few years ago with a friend of mine, and we gave ourselves 5 months to lose as much weight as possible. And I didn't start for till 3 weeks before the weigh-in.
Get out of here.
And so I just did a starvation diet. The worst thing you can possibly do. I lost 18 pounds in 3 weeks the wrong way, and won the bet. The loser of the bet had to walk from one end of St. Pete's Beach near Tampa to the other end wearing nothing but Speedos. Wait, so thong Speedos.
Yeah. So tell us about the guy who lost.
There's no way I was losing that bet.
Yeah. Tell us about the guy who lost.
Well, he chickened out.
Ah. I didn't know that was an option, huh?
Well, I'll tell you though, the worst thing about that was I did the starvation diet, you know, just suffered, lost 18 pounds. By the time that week vacation was over, I put it all back on.
And that's what they say.
Yeah, you know, you did it all wrong. Did enough to win the bet, but then it was just ended up being a waste.
Yeah, yeah. I know whenever y'all got into the challenge, I showed you the winnings, and I remember you snickering in the background. It is not about what you win. It's the health that you acquire in the process and gamifying it, make it fun. Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, so now we're wanting to lose weight, and we're going back to the same trip in St. Pete's this coming May. So we want to be in good shape for that and do it the proper way. Mm-hmm. And I'm only 6 pounds away from that weight that I suffered and starved myself to be, and I still got 2 months before we have to go.
Wow.
No problem.
I could be in a better shape and better opportunity. And
you make it easy.
What's that?
You'll make your goal easy, whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing it for health reasons. My cholesterol is over the roof, so I was giving it one more week to see if I could hit that mark under 130, because I was 141.5 when I started, and I wanted to be 129 or less. And then I said, I'll do my blood work to see where, I mean, you guys see me, I'm pretty small, so it could be hereditary for me, but if I could at least get on a plan like this and, you know, do something different and hoping that it would go down and not get on medication, that would be awesome. So my goal is to lower my cholesterol, not to get on medication, and if this program helps me to do that, then I've won.
Yeah. I wanted to share with the others here, she hasn't had her blood pressure go down. You know, she's going to have her numbers done, which I feel certain all of us know from what we've seen in other people's history, that those are the first numbers that have changed. But her blood pressure hasn't reflected her good eating. Isn't that strange?
In fact, it's gone up.
Yeah. But I bring that up just so you know that everybody in this room has never experienced that with anyone on this program. You're my first experience. Is this not the rest of you? Is this the first time you've heard that?
Yeah, I used to take high blood pressure pills for the last maybe 10 years. I have to take a pill every morning for high blood pressure. And after being on the after finishing 1 year and got down to my weight, I have not used, my blood pressure stays between 130, 136, and I don't take pills anymore for blood pressure. We went to the doctor to get a physical, and he checked it. Looked amazing. 135. Wow. So for some reason or other, I have not had to use another blood pressure. My blood pressure stays low. Sometimes I'm down to 126 in blood pressure, and I take my blood pressure regularly at home.
So I'm waiting to see when you get your blood work done. What comes back from that?
When is that?
I haven't set the appointment up yet. I didn't take a blood work yet. I'll wait one more week, and like I started the plan on the 18th of January. February 18th would have been 1 week. So I just wanted to wait for another week and see.
So when you're tracking your blood pressure, do you do several readings in the day and take the average?
I do in the morning. And of course, the morning is the lower of the day because I'm sleeping and relaxed and, so on. But there are some mornings where it was very high. And at nights, I think a couple of days, it was like 160 over 116, which is crazy.
You do exist in a stressful environment. I wonder how much that pays.
I think a lot of my problem is stress from work. I have a very, very stressful job, so I don't know. I mean, if I go to the beach, my blood pressure is normal. So I think a lot of it, the only thing that lowered my blood pressure was when I was on that Dr. Oz 14-day diet. It was the protein, and so I took that the protein shake every morning for breakfast. And then at lunchtime, I had a salad with either a boiled egg or a chicken. And then at dinner time, it was all raw fruits and veggie with the protein shake. And my blood pressure went down so low that I cut back on it. So, that's why I told you today I was going to try to get back on that. But instead of taking the shake, the whey protein shake powder, I might just do the green juice. And hopefully that'll bring it down.
Yeah. Well, we're going to stay on it. That's what the important part is. So I don't want to keep everybody. That 9 o'clock celebration Zoom, that is challenge-wide, the leadership that's at Meltdown Challenge and the leadership that's with Take Shape for Life. This is the first time they've done this. The first challenge was in October of 2014, right? Am I right? Yeah, I think so, 2014. And this is the first time that they're doing the challenge-wide Huddle Up in a celebration of completing a challenge. So we can't really tell you what it's going to be about because it's not happened before, but it's at 9 o'clock. I sent the link out in emails, so you have that. And I also posted the link to the 9 o'clock Meltdown Challenge Huddle Up in the Huddle Up room. Did you find the Huddle Up room, Dina?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
On the computer, I just did it on Facebook.
Yeah, and that's where that's at. So you can get into that Zoom. It's going to be just like this. I don't think they're going to, I have no idea whether they're going to show this, because there's going to be, every time we do one of the Huddle Ups, and it hasn't been a celebration one, there's been better than 400 people in there. So they have a capacity up to 1,000. So they actually just, the speaker is all you see, but they keep you informed. They actually ask questions. They do poll questions, and they will, they have a Q&A there. You can type in and ask a question if you want to, and they will answer it right there live for you. So that's at 9 o'clock tonight. And if anybody else, and Beverly, we're going to get together with you, okay?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
We're not letting you get out of town without having a meal with you.
How long is she going to be here, Connie?
How long you going to be, Bev?
Until the 10th.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, good.
So we'll get that planned, and thank you guys. It was a great challenge. I have the room. I will post the link to the room if you want to participate in the April challenge, and we'll continue our Zooms every Tuesday. So anybody have any parting words?
Bye.
Good to see everybody.
And
Thank you.
I hope you make it at 9 so we can all share the stories when we meet again.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for
Good
coming.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, Tom.